Hey, are you using that pallet? Why do I be using it? It's just trash. Can I have it? Sure, I don't see why not. For this project, all you're gonna need is one section of this fence picket, and that's gonna span probably around 14 inches. So all we're gonna be doing is using a saw and just cutting off one of those sections, and that's enough wood to build our project. Let's get started. We got like a 12-inch piece of pallet wood now, and this will be just enough to make our first project. Now we're gonna use the chop saw to cut off each end to make everything flush. And we're gonna cut one side off at a 10-degree angle. All right, so we chopped that 10-degree angle on one of the sides, and on that side, we're gonna measure up 2 inches. And we'll just cut that at 0 degrees. And then for our last piece, we're gonna measure up 10 inches and cut it there. Now on our 10-inch piece, we're gonna have to do a couple things to it. First thing, we're gonna measure down 3 inches and drill a 1-inch hole there. Once the guide bit hits the bottom, you can flip it over and then meet the guide bit right back where it was, and then it won't make any bust out. Now we'll take that same piece in a square, and from each side we'll measure over a 1/2 inch. Then we'll use our square and connect those 2 lines to the outside of the circle. Should look a little bit like that. Now you can use either a bandsaw, jigsaw, or scroll saw, and you're gonna cut those lines and then remove that piece. Then we'll clean it up with a belt sander or orbital. You're going to raise your front end about 10 degrees. Doesn't really have to be exact, but you're going to make a little bit of a bevel on the opposite side, as you can see here. Now we'll do some touch-up sanding with some 120. Can anybody guess what it is yet? All right, we got some 1-inch nails, and we're gonna put them in here, and then we can nail it together. When you nail it together, your angled piece is gonna be at the bottom, and you're gonna nail it maybe a 1/4 inch from the back of that notch. I'm gonna use a clamp so I don't have to get my fingers anywhere close to that nail. Do a little bit more sanding. All right, there we go. We made an easy boot jack. As you can see right here, they're selling for upwards of $20. You could probably make a little bit more by personalizing them too. You could probably make at least 20 of these things from one pallet, and you got that pallet from free. All right guys, I hope you enjoyed this short little video. Once I saw that listing, I was like, wow, this is super easy to make and everybody has pallets. So I decided to make a video about it, and I hope it inspired you to go make something. YouTube really thinks you'll like this video popping up the screen right now. Click right here to watch my woodworking playlist. Thanks for watching. I will see y'all next time.